We're always asking students, what do you want to do when you leave here? So what we want to plan is that, or what we're hoping is that every student will have a plan. Not just, great, it's been great having you for 4 years, but what is your plan? Where are you going next?
What are you going to do after high school, and what is your sort of immediate plan within the next year or so?
Me personally, I want to follow in my sister's footsteps. She actually is the one that influenced me to go into sports medicine.
I felt more connected to medical assisting because they work with helping people, making them feel better.
Ever since middle school, I wanted to be like my dad. My dad was cooking when he was working at the Strip.
Ever since I was little, I was always fascinated by bones and muscles, so medical was always the plan.
I'm still unsure what I want to do, so I know it's something in the medical field.
To go into the National Guard part-time and going to CSN for my prereqs.
Oh, nice.
I want to be a cardiologist pharmacist.
I'm going to CSN now once I graduate, and I'm going to get my bachelor's degree for criminal injustice.
And going to CSN for just like health sciences and like getting all my gen eds there.
Plan on getting either computer science degree or cybersecurity.
I would like to hopefully move on to medical school in the future and hopefully become a physician, doctor, or some professional in the medical field one day.
I'm at a crossroads where if I want to just jump into the industry head on, or if I want to further my education for culinary.
How long did you want to go to straight into college for? How long has that been a goal for?
Since last year actually, because I thought about it more clearly. I was like, okay, let's just do something that I'm interested in, and criminal justice might get me to the police force.
I think I'm prepared for the challenge. I'm willing to dedicate a large portion of my 20s and my prime to just doing what I love, just passion for helping others through medicine.
We feel that there's a stigma or like a social sort of expectation for a lot of students to figure out a career or a path or go to college right away, right out the door.
Absolutely, I think that really was a big push back 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, because every student was expected to go to college. It wasn't about going into trade or going into military. Now students did, but it was always a push to go just one direction.
I know I want to be in the medical field. It's just like I'm so unsure on where in the medical field I should be.
Do I really enjoy being in the clinic? Hey, do I really want to do something similar to this for the rest of my life? And after experiencing it for almost an entire school year, meeting quarterbacks, soccer players, volleyball players, seeing a number of different injuries, I'm really interested in joining it for the rest of my career. It's something I really want to do.
If I head into the field immediately, then I will be getting faster experience. If I go to a college, I'd be able to learn more, but then I'm setting myself back.
I think having a plan is what's important, because you don't want to just go out into the world and not know exactly what you're doing.
It's like you don't need to know where you need to go, but as long as you have a little small plan, and maybe that could branch off.
Me personally, I don't think college is super important. Well, once again, I've seen a lot of people be successful without going to college. I do personally think that my dad is the most successful in our family, and he didn't even graduate high school.
Well, you can do what you love without having to suffer financially or in terms of your career as well.
If you have any interests, definitely pursue them. Don't just let that go and say, oh, I wish I could have done this or I wish I could have done that. There are endless opportunities as long as you take them.
Think of what you want to do, because you always have time. Don't let anyone tell you that, oh, you got to pick specific major or whatever you want to do because you don't have time. That's wrong.
It was not a rush. Everyone changes their mind, so just focus on you and take your time figuring out what you want to do.
Thank you everyone at Mojave High School for sharing your thoughts. Now, let's toss to the satellite crew to see what students at their school have to say.
So you're a senior, it's your last year. What are your plans after high school?
I actually have no clue. So, I never really had any dreams ever since I was younger. So I always decided my goal would be to try out new things and see whether I like them.
Because a lot of people can pursue different careers that doesn't involve college.
Like in the United States, college is very expensive. Some people don't even have the money for it.
I think the amount of effort you put into whatever you do, whether it's academic or not, is what's gonna, I guess, determine your level of success.
As you continue to grow and learn, you will eventually find out what you really like doing.
As long as you can find a fit and do something at whatever college you do, or even if you don't go to college, whatever you do after high school, then you can still be successful and find out what you want to do.
If you know what you want to do, just go for it.
So instead of thinking about doing it, just do it, no matter what it is.